Hello everyone, welcome back to another Final Girl playthrough. In this video I'm doing the Terror from the Grave vignette. This has the zombies as the killer and comes with Patsy as the final girl. Now, with it being a vignette, it does not come with its own unique location, and so I have chosen to play at Wingard Cottage because I just really like the theme of being like hunkered down in a cottage while the zombies are trying to break in. Um, and the second reason that I picked the Wingard Cottage is because when you play the scenarios, the first scenario you go up against is the zombies at Wingard Cottage. So it just feels like the sort of correct map to showcase the zombies. So we have the shotgun at the boathouse, a map at the shed, and a wooden bat at the garage. And for our crafted items, we have the nail bat, spiked slingshot, the snare, and the spear. So I'm currently thinking about getting the bat in the garage and some nails and trying to get the nail bat. The signature action that I am using for this game is Scavenge. Scavenge lets you take a random item from the unused item pile instead of from a search pile. And I like using Scavenge at Wingard Cottage because of all the crafting items. Sometimes you won't see like the wooden bat or the shotgun, but you can scavenge for them in the unused item deck, so you can guarantee that you will be able to see the specific items you need to craft any item. So with that, the unique vehicle action for the zombies at Wingard Cottage is the scooter. And if you get the scooter vehicle, you will be able to move one space without rolling, and then but if you move into a space with a horde, you have to remove this card from the game. So that'll be something that I want to get. The vehicle can randomly be in any one of the exit spaces. So our starting event is going to be escape attempt. Oh, this will be interesting. So the victim closest to the driveway is going to make a run for the exit. Roll one die. If the result is a 5 or a 6, the victim moves one space closer to the driveway, even if there is a killer on the space. If the result is a 1 through 4, the victim dies. Repeat until the victim either reaches the driveway, where they are automatically saved, or is killed. So there is one victim right next to the driveway, which is this exit space. So on a 1 through 4, this victim will die. On a 5 or a 6, they will be saved. That is a 5. So the victim is going to move one space toward the driveway and then become automatically saved. And I mean, I'm just going to immediately gain 3 time right off the bat. I think that sounds like a great idea. So, I'm not used to having this much time to spend. I'm going to discard weak attack and short rest like I always do, which will put me up at 11 time. And then I'm just going to see what I can buy. So I'm going to spend 2 time on close calls. I'm going to spend 4 time on sprints. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll spend 4 time on 2 searches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then that'll reset. The zombies will move toward the nearest victim. So these 2 zombies will move into here. This zombie will move into here, and then this zombie, when there are no targets available for a zombie to go to, instead of it moving toward the nearest victim like a normal killer, it will instead panic into a random space. So that's a 1. Can't really see it. There you go, 1. So it will move into the garage, and then we will spawn a new zombie in the exit with the fewest zombies that is farthest from me. So that would be the driveway. Then we will draw a tarot card. There's dead people everywhere. All of the zombies are going to attack their space. If there are at least 2 hordes in play, increase horror by 2, but there are currently 0. So this victim will die and spawn a zombie, and then this victim will die and increase horror and spawn a zombie. Okay. And then at the end of the killer phase, this bundle of 3 zombies is going to become a zombie horde. So I'm going to place the blue zombie horde token down, and I will give it 3 health. Okay. And then that will reveal their dark power, which is Legion. When spawning zombies, spawn an additional zombie in the exit space nearest to you. So I will spawn zombies farthest from me and closest to me. This is, in my opinion, one of the worst dark powers because it just spawns a lot more zombies than you typically have the ability to deal with. So, back to me. I'm going to begin by walking. So roll the dice. That is a success. I will lose 1 time and walk into the shed. I will then lose another time to pick up the nails into my backpack. I want to get to the garage and get that wooden bat, and then I can kill a whole horde of zombies, actually. So I'm going to sprint next. Roll the dice. That's another success. Lose 1 time. Go 1, 2. And then I'll play another sprint. Roll the dice. Another success. Lose 1 time. 1, 2 into the garage, where I will, let's see, 1, 2, 3 nails. Okay. I will search next. Roll the die. There's another success. Lose 1 time. Dice are being so kind already. Wooden bat is mine. And then I will discard a focus to gain 1 time. And then I will spend 2 time and the nails to craft the nail bat. The nail bat is just a 2-handed item, 2-handed weapon at a range of 0. Will give all of my attacks +2 damage. It is essentially the axe from other maps. Okay. So I'm going to pass the turn, getting some cards back, and then go up to 6 time. This is a little spooky because I'm probably going to be attacked for a whole bunch of damage next turn. But the hope is that I can start killing things very quickly with the nail bat now. So all the zombies will move 1 space closer to the nearest target. So all these zombies over here are going to target me. So I'm now surrounded by 4 zombies, and then we'll spawn a zombie in the exit farthest from me and 1 nearest to me. Then the horde is going to move up here, kill a victim, increase bloodlust, and add a zombie to their horde. And then we will draw a terror card. Don't be an attack. Oh, that's bad. They're coming to get you. All zombies attack and increase horror by 1. So increase horror. This victim will also die, increasing bloodlust and adding another health to this ever-growing horde. And then all 4 of these zombies are going to attack me. I have, unfortunately, no way to defend myself. So I will just eat 4 damage, which is exactly what I was afraid would happen. But I am confident I can at least do something about it. So these 4 zombies will now turn into another horde. This might look bad because I have 2 zombie hordes on the loose, but this is actually, what's happening here is actually kind of good. Because now I have condensed the zombies that start spread out all over the map. I've condensed them into just like 2 spots. And I have a nail bat that can do a lot of single target damage. So if I can keep them grouped up like this, I can kill them potentially really quickly before the finale happens, which would be very impressive. We'll see if I can do that. So it's another horde there, and it consists of 4 zombies. So there we go. All right, my turn. I'm going to, I guess I'll go ahead and search my space. I don't see a reason not to. As a success. Lose 1 time. Grab an item. Energy drink. Gain 3 time or move 1 space. I'm just going to immediately use that actually to gain 3 time and go up to 8. And then I'm going to weak attack, getting a success. So I could make it a double, but I don't think I will. I'll just take 1 damage and deal 3 damage to the zombie horde. And then I will short rest. I have adrenaline, so I will roll 3 dice to try and heal. As a success and a convert. I'm going to get rid of a walk and a focus to gain 2 health without losing any time. So gain 2 health and then lose that adrenaline die that I just got. Okay, I will pass the turn with 8 time, grab my free stuff, and then I will spend 4 time on retaliate, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will then spend 4 time on furious strike, I think. No, not furious strike. I'll grab search and sprint for 4 time. Okay. So walk, focus, short rest, weak attack, search. And then the zombies are going to move toward their nearest target. So this zombie is going to move into and add to this horde. So they will be at 2 HP. And then this zombie over here is going to panic on a 5. So they will go this way. Then we will spawn a zombie in the exit furthest from me, and then 1 in the exit closest to me. And then the zombie hordes are going to move and attack. So this one is going to go 1, 2, and kill a victim here, increasing bloodlust, increasing horror. Actually, let's say it moves first, but before it kills it, this one will attack me, and then I will retaliate, because I'd like to roll 2 dice. As a double convert, which is not quite where I want to be. Woof. That's actually okay. I'll discard Search and Walk to make that a single success. The hordes are dealing 4 damage, and I'm blocking 2 damage with Retaliate. So I'll take 2 damage, go down to 1, which means I'll get a adrenaline die back, and then I will deal 1 damage buffed by the nail bat, so dealing a total of 3 damage, which will kill this horde of zombies over here. Then this horde will attack, killing this victim, increasing bloodlust, increasing horror. So now I only get 2 dice again. And then we draw a terror card. They just keep coming. So we will spawn zombies again. So we'll spawn one with the least amount of zombies at an exit furthest, and then one closest to us. So another zombie here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start by focusing. Getting a success, so that will reduce the horror level, lose 1 time, and then I'm going to discard a sprint to gain that time back, and then, so I'll have 3 dice again. I'm going to gain all my free cards back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will spend 2 time on a guard, and then 4 time on Furious Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Focus, retaliate, walk, search. All right. So now the zombies will walk toward their nearest target. So these 2 will come in toward me. Zombie up here will panic on a 6, so they will go here. And then the zombie down here will panic on a 2, so they will go up here, and then the one down here will panic on a 6 and go here. And then we'll spawn 1 zombie farthest from us and 1 zombie nearest to us. Then the horde will attack, killing this victim, increasing bloodlust, and gaining another zombie to their horde, and then we will draw a terror card. They can't get in here, right? Place 2 new victims in each bedroom, and then increase horror by 1. So 2 victims in each bedroom. So 2 more victims spawn with the horde. 2 new victims spawn in this bedroom here. And then, since someone died this turn, these 2 victims in the horde's space will panic. That is a 1 and a 4. So 4 will panic out here, and then I believe 1 will stay. Okay, back to me. I'm going to... I'm going to discard Short Rest for 1 time, and then I'll discard a Walk for 1 time. Then I will play Furious Strike and roll 2 dice. I only am at 1 die from being in the red, but I get the adrenaline die. That is a miss and a convert. I will discard focus and close call to make that a single success, which will allow me to deal 3 damage, but there are only 2 zombies here, so I'll kill these 2 zombies and then reduce the horror level by 1 and then end my turn. And so now I have 8 time to spend. 5. I'm going to spend 4 time on a retaliate, 2 time on guard, and 2 time on sprint. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Furious strike, walk, short rest. And then these zombies are going to walk into my space. And then the rest of these are going to panic. So this one panic on 1, so go up here. 1 in there panic, also on 1, go down here. And this one from guard panic, also on 1, up here. Okay. And then we will spawn a new zombie farthest from us and a zombie closest to us. And then the horde will attack, increasing bloodlust, adding a health to their ranks, and then draw a new event from the bloodlust track. Home security. Keep this card until you use it. It can be activated during any action phase when there are no enemies in the house. When activated, enemies are not allowed to enter the house. When an enemy tries to enter the house, place a token on this card, and they don't move. The alarm is disabled when there are 3 tokens on the card or when you or a victim enter or leave the house. So I'm just going to leave that there. I may or may not end up using it. And now we will draw a terror card. Don't forget double tap. We attack and then panic all victims. So all these zombies attack, there's no one there. The horde attacks, there's no one there. So it's just these 2 zombies attacking me for 2 damage. I will retaliate, rolling 3 dice. All I need is a 1 success here. That is a success, so I will block the 2 damage and deal 3 damage in return, killing both of these zombies. And then we panic all victims. So let's start with the left side. 1 for the ones. Over here, 1 in the kitchen, 5 outside. The 3 in the family room. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. And the foyer. Another 1 goes outside, and the 2 in the bedroom will panic. 1, 4, 1. What's happening? So 1 will stay, and then 1 will leave. Okay. So I guess I just rolled how many more ones, but like I think that was a statistical anomaly. I'm just glad I didn't have too much on rolls actually mattered. Okay. So now it is back to me. We got a horde with 4, 5, 7 health. And not a lot of ways for me to do much about it currently. I'm gonna sprint with 3 dice. Getting a double success. Interesting. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 and intentionally put myself into the horde space. And then that costs 1 time. Then I'm going to discard a walk for 1 time. And then I will pass the turn. No, I'll discard a focus for another time. Then I will pass the turn. Grab these cards. Then I will grab a close call and a critical blow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. My plan here is to prevent them from killing any more victims in the house. So the zombies are going to move toward the nearest victim. This one will panic. On a 4. So you will go this way. And so that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the 1 furthest from me will get a zombie, and then the other 2 are equidistant from me, so I'll just place 1 in the driveway. Okay, and then the horde will attack me, and so I will use a guard
rolling 3 dice, and we'll simply block all of it. That's a success and 2 converts. So I will discard a short rest and a walk to block all the damage. Okay. Draw a tarot card. Now get the hell out of my house. This is why, okay, this is beautiful. Last turn, I could have used weak attack to attack them. I intentionally chose not to because I knew that this card could come up. So now get the hell out of my house. Draw an event and then place the killer in your space. If weak attack is in your hand, you may play it and resolve it. Otherwise, you get attacked. So we're going to draw an event. It is Loser Boyfriend. The victim furthest from you is your boyfriend who has been secretly helping the killer. The boyfriend cannot be targeted or killed by enemies, but you may attack and kill him. If you kill the boyfriend, reduce the horror level by 3, but do not increase Bloodlust. So I'm realizing now that probably should have been... I realize that I have an event up here. Oh, I also should have been spawning 2 zombies, not just 1. I think there's supposed to be another zombie over here. I don't know if there's supposed to be more than that. There might be. I think I might have missed a spawn on a zombie somewhere, but that's all right. I also think I missed an event trigger, which would probably be beneficial to me. But we're going to replace this victim with a loser boyfriend. And so they now cannot be targeted for attacks. And now I will resolve, play and resolve weak attack. So here we go. Weak attack. We're playing it. We're rolling dice. That is a double success. That is exactly what I need. So we're going to deal 3 damage, dealing a whole bunch of their health. And then it will come back to me. I don't think anyone died that turn. And so I'm now going to critical blow and attempt to kill that horde. So here we go. That is a success. That is all I need, because we will do 2 damage plus 2 from the nail bat. That is 4 damage and reducing the horror level by 1. And then I will, so that they are dead. And then I will pass the turn, grabbing this stuff, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will spend 4 time on Furious Strike and 2 time on Sprint. Okay. So critical blow, weak attack, guard, walk, short rest, and then these zombies will walk toward the nearest target. They cannot target the boyfriend. So all these will go in here, and then this one will panic. 6 will go here, and then this one up here will panic on a 4 going this way. And now I have to spawn 2 zombies when I spawn zombies because of bloodlust is high. And then, so 1 here, 1 here, and then I have to spawn another one in the space closest to me. And then we draw a tarot card. There's no more room in hell. Increase horror, and if there's at least 1 horde, panic all victims. There is not a horde yet. We will increase horror by 1. And now these 4 zombies will become a horde down here. So create a new horde with 4 health. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to sprint with 3 dice. Getting a whole bunch of converts. Oh, discard walk and focus to lose 1 time and go 1, 2 into the Horde's space. And then I will use a Furious Strike and we'll just roll a double success. It'll be that easy. That is a success and a convert. I will get rid of a close call and a focus to make it a double success. And so that will deal 2 damage plus 2 from the nail bat. So that's another 4 damage and reduce the horror level by 1. And so that horde that just spawned is now dead, which is awesome. And then I will grab all my free cards, spend 4 time on a retaliate. Okay. Fear strike, focus, close call, focus, walk, sprint. All right. And then zombies will move. Those will stay there. And then the rest will panic. So this one here will panic on 3, up here. This one here will panic on 2. And this one here will panic on 3, here. And then once again, we will spawn a zombie furthest from us. And then another zombie furthest from us, and then 1 zombie closest to us. Okay. Draw a tarot card. It is, oh my god, what is happening to us? Zombies will attack their space twice. So this victim will die, increase bloodlust, and place a zombie. And then this victim will die, increasing bloodlust and creating a zombie. So we will discard the tarot card. And then they will attack me for 3, but I'm going to retaliate, rolling my dice, getting a success. 1 is not all I need. I actually need something better than that. Close call. Just re-roll 1 of them. 4, okay, that's a convert. Had to hold my breath there. I will discard short rest and walk to ignore all damage and deal 4 damage back, killing these 3 zombies. Okay, and then that is the end of that tarot card. And then these 3 zombies over here will become another horde. I've been able to like manage the hordes as they come up, but they just just like a real zombie apocalypse, they just kind of keep coming. So I just have guard and weak attack in my hand. So I'm just going to pass the turn. And I'm going to grab free cards and then spend 2 on a guard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 on a close call. And 3, 2 on a sprint. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All these cards will go back. Oh boy. So they will move toward the nearest target, which is just that one, and then the rest are all going to panic. So 1 here panics. 1 here, the 2 that were there panic. 1, 4, and 5. Then we go 1 this way, 1 this way. This will add to that horde. And then this will panic. 4 this way, and this will panic. 3 this way. Okay. Then the horde will move and attack a victim, turning the victim into a zombie, and then because the bloodlust track is at max, the horde gains 1 health, and then we discard that last tarot card, and then There's nothing... Wait, no. I forgot. I still need to spawn zombies. So, one furthest, one furthest, one closest. Okay, and then we will flip the finale, and it is... They've all been bitten! When this card is revealed, replace each remaining victim on the board with a zombie. If there are no victims, spawn zombies. Oh boy. So the loser boyfriend is not going to convert, but I believe everyone else will. So this victim is just going to add to the horde that it's standing on. Oh god. This one... Oh wait. They don't die though. This one will become a zombie. This one will become a zombie. And this one will become a zombie. Okay. So now there's just a bunch of zombies everywhere. But it's back to me. Oh boy. I guess the boyfriend panics like a normal victim? I'm not sure really, but 5. There you go. They panic. Okay. Oh boy. What do I... I think at this point I want to minimize the amount of different hordes there are. So I'm going to sprint. Hope for a success here. Oh dear. It's 2 misses and a convert. I'm going to get rid of a walk and a focus. Lose 1 time, go 1, 2 into the space with the horde. I unironically think I'm safest in the space with the horde because when zombies move in there, they will just become part of the horde and give it health rather than becoming 2 different hordes that are then attacking me for 6 damage each. Okay. And then I'm going to discard a card for 1 time. And then I will discard a card for 1 more time. And then I will grab free cards, spend 1 time on a close call, spend 4 time on a retaliate, and 2 time on sprint. I'm just doing this to get another card in my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think we can get there. Guard, focus, focus, walk, sprint. Okay, so the zombies will all walk toward the nearest target. So 1 will walk in here and give the horde 1 health. 1 will walk in here and give the horde 1 health. And then the rest are all going to panic. So this one will panic on 4, go this way. This one will panic on 2, go this way. This one will panic on 6, go this way. This one will panic on 4, go this way. This one will panic on 2, go this way. This one will panic on 3, go this way. This one will panic on 4, go this way. This one will panic on 2, go this way. This one will panic on 6, go this way. Okay. Whew. All right. And then the horde will attack. And I'm going to retaliate. And I have to get a double success here. Anything less, and I am dead. That is a double success. So that is negates all damage, deals 4 damage back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it is back to me. I'm simply going to discard walk for 1 time, short rest for 1 time, and sprint for 1 time. And then I'm going to spend 2 time on guard, 4 time on furious strike, and 3 time on distraction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Sprint, short rest, walk, retaliate. And then these zombies are going to walk toward the nearest target. which is me. So these two zombies will become part of the horde. This zombie will become part of the horde. And then the rest of the zombies are going to panic. This one panic on 1, this one panic on 3, this one panic on 4, this one panic on 3, this one panic on 5, and this one panic on 2. This way. Okay. Then the horde will attack, and I will play guard, 3 dice. Ooh, double convert. Oh. I really don't want to do that. I'm just going to play a Coast Call for 2 time, reroll all of it. That is a double success. That is much better. So that'll negate all the damage and it'll come back to me. And I'm going to... Fury Strike. As just a single success. I really should have played a distraction first. That's okay. I really should have done like literally anything else first. Whatever. I'll deal 3 damage and reduce the horror level by 1. Pass the turn. 4 time, grab a retaliate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Fury Strike, Close Call, Guard. All the zombies are going to panic. This one panic. On 3, go this way. Whoa, these will panic. 3 and 5, go this way, this way, this one panic. On 1, go this way. 1 4 panic. On 4, go here. This one will panic. On 3, go here. Okay. Zombies will attack. I will retaliate. Need a double again. Has 1 success. Unfortunately, that is not enough. Close call. Here we go. 66% chance. That's a convert. Oh, thank God. Okay. Short rest and focus to ignore all damage. Deal 4 damage back. Yowza. Just the never-ending horde here. And then back to me. I'm going to distraction. Getting a triple success. Lowering horror by 2, increasing time by 2. Then I'll play a focus. Getting a success. Lowering the horror by 1, decreasing time by 1. So now I get 4 dice. I'm intentionally leaving this horde alive. Just to let the zombies add to it again. I just think that'll be easier. Okay. So, because I could just weak attack and kill it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to spend 1 time on a close call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 time on guard and 4 time on furious strike. Okay. Focus, distraction, focus, short rest, close call, retaliate. And then these 2 zombies will add to the horde for 2 more health. This zombie will add to the horde for 1 more health. And then they will all panic. So 4, this one, 2, this one, 1. Okay. Horde attacks. I will guard 4 dice now. Oh my God, just a whole bunch of converts. You know what, I'm just going to play it safe. I'm just going to discard 4 cards and ignore all the damage. Get rid of a guard, actually. And then it'll come back to me. I'm just going to pass the turn immediately. Grab cards. Spend 1 time on a close call and 4 time on a retaliate. Block, weak guard. And then 2 zombies are going to add to the horde again. And then this zombie is going to panic on a 1. So they'll go back there. Horde will attack me. I will retaliate. Getting a success and a convert. I'll discard short rest and focus. Make that a double success. Deal 4 damage. My turn. I'm going to discard focus for 1 time and Furious Strike. Actually, I won't discard focus for 1 time. I'll just Furious Strike. Oh. Getting a success. That's all I need. 3 damage. Reduce the horror. Kill this horde after who knows how long. And then that zombie over there will panic on a 6, going here. My turn. Oh wait, I didn't even buy anything. I'll grab 2 sprints. No, a sprint and I don't know, a guard. Sprint, guard. I don't know, sprint. Sure. Okay. Okay. So I will sprint. Getting a quadruple success. So 1, 2, 3 for 1 time. And then I will weak attack. Here we go. Getting a double success. And that last zombie is dead. Okay, that felt like a very, very long game. But it's just me and the nail bat all the way through, only saving 1 victim and then the rest just becoming zombies. They've all been bitten. And Legion spawning more zombies, just a hell of a lot of zombies to chew through. But we got there in the end by just allowing them to congregate into 1 horde, reduced their attacks to just 1 attack per turn, which is way more manageable than like 5 attacks in a turn. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.